Hey guys, so we're here today with a September ban list Galaxy list. This is just the deck showcase, so we're going to be looking at kind of what the deck does and what kind of ratios you should be looking to play. So let's get started. So the first thing we play is our 3 dragons. So this is obviously the biggest, most important card in the deck. Like you might think it's Bricky at 3, but it's 100% not. We're not playing blue airs, believe you me. So we're going to play 2 knight. I don't really like 3. I think 2 is perfect. 2 is definitely enough. You're never really going to need the third. 3 soldier, not the W-SOP ones, I apologize. However, 3 soldier is definitely a staple. I feel like we need a good rank 5 to go into. You can go into the Infinity, but the only issue is with a lot of the new spells, you're going to lock yourself out. So just be very careful when you're, debating whether to use this for a Soul Flare or you're just going to like overlay it into an Infinity or something. So then we play 3 of each new one. We play 3 Orbital, 3 Vanisher. So if you guys don't know what these do, essentially this is special summons from hand when you control a photon or galaxy, and then it searches for one of your dragons. The other one, Orbital, you're going to equip it to any galaxy or photon monster. You can also equip it to the Photon Sanctuary tokens, which is nice. And then you can, it gives whatever it's equipped to 500 attack and can't be destroyed by battle. And then you can unequip it, send it to a grave, and then search any galaxy or photon monster. So there's some really cool things you can do with these guys. Next, I played the one-off Thrasher. You could play more, but I really felt it was just the one-off was definitely enough. I didn't want to open too many. I didn't want to see too many. It's kind of one of those cards where I wanted to open it, and if I didn't open it, it wasn't really a problem. I didn't really see it, but I wanted to open it with something like this because there's some cool things you can do with these two. Then I played 2 wizards. You don't have to play 2, you can play 1, but because I played double Axel Light, I wanted to play more than 1 wizard, so that I always kind of had another one in deck. And if you don't know what he does, he tributes to search any galaxy card, including spells, and also he can make himself level 8. So you can use this combo with Expedition to make this level 8, and then special summon level 5 or higher from deck. So next we played 1 cleric. This is the Pot of Avarice. Kind of it shuffles back 5 and then draw 2. This is cool. It's not really, you're not really going to be using it much. So the one-off was absolutely fine. You don't have to play more. You don't have to play this, but I felt it was nice to have. We played 2 Ash. So with the Ash Blossom, only 2 because it was between the 3rd Ash or the Upstart. And personally, I wanted the consistency more than I wanted the extra hand trap. So for spells, that's it for the monsters. For spells, we play 3 Expedition. It's like the most important card in the deck. If you control a level 5 or higher photon or galaxy, you can special summon a level 5 or higher photon or galaxy from your deck. So this is a very important extender. However, it is only once per turn. I played 3 Photon Sanctuary. This card is nuts. It lets you special summon the Soul Flare straight from your extra deck. And there's also some cool things you can do with this in Dragon. Like some cool kind of combos you can do. Next we played 2 Trance. You don't have to play this. I really liked it. You can play it as a one-off as well. No 3 because you don't want to open multiples because it is 2,000 life points cost, so it is quite big. And also, if you don't have anything really good engraved to summon, then it's a bit of a break. Then we played 2 XL Light, so if you don't know what this does as well, you special summon 1 level 4 or lower galaxy from your deck, and then you can't normal summon for the rest of the turn. But it's good if you don't open like any ways to get to wizard or something, you don't open it, then you can just special it from deck, which is cool. Next, I wanted to play as many extenders as possible, so I ended up playing the one Galaxy Zero. I would like to play a second, honestly, but for like other extenders, I played the one Reborn. I played the Soul Charge because this card's disgusting, should be banned. I played the one Instant Fusion, and then I played a Rotor. So kind of the ideas behind this was, this is just consistency, same with the Upstart, these are just consistency cards. This was mainly to summon either the Panzer Dragon to kind of make your Infinity, or you can also use this to make the Link Monster. It was just kind of, again, it's just another monster for free. The Soul Charge needs no explanation, the Monster Reborn too. The Zero is more for things where you can special summon your, like say your Lord back from the grave, and then you can just slap like a full armored on top of it. We also played 2 Caught by the Grave just to hit other hand traps because we don't want to lose to them. And then finally I played Double Hatred Grenade. This is because I'm kind of really scared of back row heavy decks. So I just wanted to have like a nice out to that outside of like Reboot or something. Also it's very good against Sky Strikers. It was between this and Twin Twisters, and I decided that I couldn't afford to kind of lose the extra card to Twin Twisters, so this was kind of what I went for. So that's the main deck, just moving on to the extra deck. So for the extra deck we played our 2 instant fusion targets. I played Panzer Dragon and Carbonite Warrior. I will probably make this something else. I just kind of needed the level 4. It's a shame we don't have a level 4 light. The problem with this deck is a lot of your spells lock you out. So Axel is going to lock you into only galaxies, I do believe. No, it's not. So it's Trance. Trance limits you to only special summoning galaxies and photons for the rest of the turn. And Sanctuary is going to lock you into only special summoning light monsters. So even though, like, that's why I only played the one of Instant Fusion, because, you know, it can be a brick if you open this in Instant Fusion. But again, I still wanted to have this. This is mainly for the rank 4 XZs, which makes a dragon from your hand, and also, I'll explain when it comes to it. And then this was for, as I said, the Link Monster and the Infinity as well. I decided to play 3 of the Link Monster. I was playing 2, but then I realized there's a lot of times where you need the 3rd, so I felt, you know, it was very important to have the 3rd one there, just in case. Also, this card is absolutely insane. You can link over itself, like with another galaxy as well, and you can just get some more pluses. It's really nice. I'd recommend you play 3. So then we play 2 of the Photon Lord. This guy is your negate. So just quickly, this one, it returns 1 from the grave once per turn, and also you can discard a galaxy, a dragon, to pop a special summon monster your opponent controls in their turn. So it's kind of an interrupter. So kind of your standard kind of turn 1 board, you want to have these 2. And this guy's your monster negate. So this is going to negate any monster and destroy. And also, the secondary effect during your opponent's whenever, so usually during the standby phase, you can detach 1 and then search for any galaxy card. Galaxy or Photon. So next for the other dragon we play the 1 of 62. This card's really good for like getting over things that maybe 4000 you can't really crash with. Things like Chaos Max, stuff like that is quite important. Also, it helps set up OTKs. This was just, I'd rather play this over the Tachyon because I don't personally like the transmigration, it's a bit bricky. So then I played the double full armored. I never really go into more than one, however, I always feel it's necessary to have the second one just in case. Then we played the 1 Cypher Blade. This is kind of just to upgrade this into. It was between this and Dark Matter, and I just value getting the extra pop a little bit more. Then we played the Titanic Galaxy. And you know, this is kind of just there in case, you know, you need to lock your opponent out of spells. It can be important. Don't go into it too often, but again, I just wanted to have that spell negate. Then into the rank 5s, you only play one rank 5. You play the Nova with the Infinity. Sorry about the common Nova. So this is just, again, like, this is the only really decent thing you can go into with the Soldier. You could probably play the Volcasaurus, but the only issue is that your extra deck's kind of tight as is. So I just wanted the best rank 5 option I could kind of play. And then lastly, we played the Starliege. This card is insane. So if you don't know what it does, it's 2 level 4 monsters, any level 4s. So as I said, you can use the Carbonella Warrior to summon it. And while he's on the field, any monster, well, when he's summoned, he special summons a photon from hand, any photon. But his effect is that anything with 2,000 or more attack that you control cannot be targeted or destroyed by your opponent's card effects. And, you know, that's kind of insane, because if you have these two together, then your Infinity is protected as well. It has a third effect, which is you can special summon a Banish Galaxy Eyes in your opponent's turn, but it's not really very relevant. So, yeah. So that's kind of the deck. And, you know, I'd definitely say, like, the only thing we're missing is a rank 5 Galaxy. But apart from that, the deck's a lot of fun. You know, if you want to play it, definitely look into it. And, yeah, thanks for...